Yo, what to do, everybody? I'm Arctic. Hope you're having a good day. There's been a lot. I mean quite a bit of new gameplay, screenshots, and information coming out for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. And that's because yesterday there was a pre-release party event held at Texas where a bunch of fans got to meet the creators, the actors, and also got to play the game as well. But now we're going to go over all these new screenshots and information and just check them out, you know what I'm saying? Also, a shout out to the people who went to this event and shared all this footage. Without them, I wouldn't be able to share this stuff with you guys. So big thank you to them. Now be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss anything on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's get it. Alright, first up, we're going to take a look at the cosmetics and gameplay stuff from the killers, and then towards the end of the video is going to be more about the meta game and perks and all of that stuff. So starting off with cosmetics here, we have a look of Connie's outfits. So we got original, winter, spring, fall, and flowers. And I do gotta say, all of these look great. Next up, we got screenshots of Leland's outfits. He has original, white, golden boy, dusk, and midnight. These outfits look pretty nice too. I like the dusk and midnight one. And actually, we do have a screenshot of page 2 for Leland's outfits, and that's lineman and clover. Tell me down below which outfit is your favorite for Leland and Connie's out of the ones we get to see. But moving on, we also got a sneak peek of one of Julie's outfits. And as you may know, Julie was not a playable character in a tech test, but she was playable in this event party. And this outfit looks really nice on Julie. I like the flowers on the pants, it's really nice. And also this screenshot is from the Instagram account Under the Sea Scout. And we do have one more screenshot of a different outfit for Julie. This is the last one I have, and it's just the blue top on Julie with some blue jeans. But that's not it for Julie. She posted a gameplay snippet of Julie in action. So in this gameplay snippet, you can see her looting the toolbox, and she is spamming the X button. But that's okay, because as you can see, the volume bar is going up very slow. And that's because Julie is the best stealth character in the game. She's the victim with the highest amount of stealth points. And so this is an example of what stealth can do. It's really hard to make noise with her, so she can just spam toolboxes and bone shard piles and stuff like that. Alright, next up, we got some Sissy action. And this is just like her idle animation during the character select screen, and she's just swaying like back and forth. But that's not it. We do actually have gameplay of her and on the brand new gas station map as well. We get a glance of how the gas station map looks like during the day, and Sissy's just going around chasing Julie. So just enjoy this clip of Sissy and Julie gameplay.
I heard, that's why I came over here. Kill them all. Kill all these little bastards.
She made it. She made it. She's still alive.
I don't know.
Alright, next up we got some footage of Johnny in action. We've seen a little bit of Johnny before, but now we get to see someone playing as Johnny. And so this killer team consists of Johnny, Sissy, and pretty face Leatherface. And so yeah, just enjoy this clip of them having fun playing as Johnny.
You can run!
No, what? No, are you kidding?
What happened?
I can't move anymore. I just stopped moving.
Support!
Oh my God, come on!
Oh, he bled out!
Teabag him!
Yes!
Yes!
Alright, that's it for all the cosmetics and gameplay, but now time to get into the more of the meta side of the game, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be taking a look at the perks and some of the ability skill trees and what you can level up, and also all of Grandpa's perks as well. From this point on, all this screenshots is from Slash and Cast, so big shout out to them. So first up, let's take a look at these maps. So at first, we thought each map was going to have like a designated time of day to play on, you know what I'm saying? But it turns out each map has at least 2 times of day you can play on. So right here you can see the family house, you can play it during the dawn, the slaughterhouse you can play it during the day, and the gas station you can play during the night. But also here you can see that you can play the family house during the night, the slaughterhouse during the dusk, and the gas station during the day. This is really awesome. I thought each map was just gonna have 1 time a day, but no, each map has at least 2 times a day. And I'm really excited. I really want to try out the family house at night. That's just gonna be really scary. Alright, so now let's talk a little bit about the perks. So each victim and killer can select 3 perks, okay? And right now this screenshot is just a selection of all the killer perks. But that's not all. Each perk you can level up to 3 times. The perk that's selected right now is called Hurt Pride, and as you can see, there's a description of each level. So level 1, it says after recovering from being stunned, your stamina recharges 30% faster for 5 seconds. And if you get the perk to level 2, you will have, after recovering from being stunned, your stamina recharges 50% faster for 10 seconds. And if you get the perk to level 3, after recovering from being stunned, your stamina recharges 80% faster for 15 seconds. So each time you level up the perk, it just enhances that perk. So keep in mind, each perk you see on screen here can go up to level 3. And also you can select up to 3 perks. Hopefully you guys understand that a little bit more. But moving on to the abilities. So as we know, each victim and each killer have a specific ability, right? So take for example the hitchhiker. So his ability is that you're able to place down traps, right? Well, each ability, there's a skill tree to it. So on the left, as you can see, there's a base, level 1, level 2, and level 3. And all these icons you see on the skill tree are kind of like separate perks for your ability. So again, we're talking about the hitchhiker here, and he has a trap ability, and each icon here will like customize your trap pretty much. So again, in this tree, you can only select 3 of them. And right here we got an example. So this is the base, and then this person went to the right of the skill tree and selected this one. And this is the level 1 one, which will increase the amount of damage inflicted on a victim when snared by 13%. And then after selecting this one, you can either go left this way or go up, but they decided to go left towards the middle. And this level 2 perk will do this. Breaking free of traps is more difficult for victims by 28%. And then after selecting the second perk for your ability, you can either go left, up, or right, and they decided to go right for more bleed damage. And this level 3 does this. Any victim caught in a trap continues to take damage over a short period of time. So this is nuts. Each killer has like their own ability tree, and then you can choose up to 3 of these perks to customize the ability. So you can go left this way, then right, then left, or you can go left and then up and up. So that just means like every time you go up against a hitchhiker, his traps will probably do something different than the last hitchhiker you faced. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys understand this a little bit more about the abilities and the perks. All right, now moving on, we're going to be talking about Grandpa. And Grandpa is like his own separate thing. So when you're selecting your killers, each killer can select 1 perk for Grandpa. So that means Grandpa can have up to 3 perks because each killer team have 3 killers. You know what I'm saying? And so Grandpa has 13 perks you can select from. And then let's just go over all of them really quick. First one is called Wind Doom. Victims take 50% more damage when jumping out of windows. That is nuts. 50% extra damage jumping out of window is crazy. Next up is Well. Victims that jump down wells take 50% more damage. Next one is Well-Fed Young Guns. And whenever Grandpa's sonar is activated, all family members instantly regain 50 stamina. Swinging from the fences, it reduces stamina consumption on melee attacks for 40%. Next perk is Don't Have All Day, and stamina drain while sprinting is decreased by 20%. Guys, so far all of these perks sound insane. But moving on, we have Excited Grandpa. Delay between Grandpa's sonar pulse is reduced by 20% at each level. Next up, Experienced Stalkers. Reduces the family's proximity warning range for victims. Sheesh, that would just make the game more scarier, to be honest. Next up, Exterior Alarms. When active, all critical doors and gates are highlighted for 5 seconds if opened. Nobody escapes hell. Door unlock minigames are 40% harder for all victims. Next up, Brute Strength. Slightly increases melee damage for all family members. Barge to the point. Barging doors always opens them on the first try. Animal Farm increases chicken detection radius. And the last Grandpa perk is Always in Sync. When active, the family focus ability duration is increased and the cooldown is reduced. So again, each killer can only select 1 Grandpa perk, which totals up to 3 Grandpa perks in use during a match. And so how to activate these perks in game, I am not 100% sure, but I'm guessing each level will activate 1 perk. So getting to level 1 will just wake up Grandpa and he will use his sonar ability to locate victims. And then getting to level 2 will activate 1 of Grandpa's perks. Then getting to level 3 will activate another. Level 4 will activate the last perk. And then the last level for Grandpa is level 5, which means all of the levels before level 5 will be active. And you also get that level 5 ability, which will locate all victims no matter what. So yeah, Grandpa seems to be a little crazy. He's a little nuts. Just a little nuts. And the last piece of gameplay we have is a cosmetic for Leatherface, which is the Pretty Woman Leatherface. And so yeah, that's a whole bunch of stuff I gathered from the pre-release party. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe and ring the bell icon so you're notified every time we upload a Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.